Hello, welcome, everyone. Hi. I'm trying to find some good lighting, you guys. That's nice. All right. As you all are coming in, give me a hey, hi. Let me know where you're joining from. I am Latrice, half career and leadership coach to ambitious women of color. I am originally from Texas, and I am in Maryland right now. I am usually in Texas, originally from Maryland, and I am in Maryland now. So, all my Maryland folks, if y'all out there, give me a hey, hi, let me know. Hey, today's topic I'm very excited about. It's all about how to build confidence as a leader. And I should really be like, how to build confidence as a leader and a woman of color. I'm in a different location. You guys, let me know in the comments how my internet is. I may need to switch some things. If you Wi-Fi plugging in. All right, let me know. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to check my phone to make sure everything is good. So I will make this quick because this is a poignant one. And I chose this topic because I get DMs and questions about Latrice. How do I build confidence? Or they're a leader. I get DMs from women who are leaders, but they don't consider themselves leaders, right? If you have a title of manager, supervisor, director, you are a leader. If you don't have that title of supervisor, manager, um, director, VP, however, you have influence and impact, you are still a leader. I want you all to know that you are still a leader. And the more confident of a leader you are, the more impact that you can make on yourself, on your career, on your salary, and on all those around you. Okay. So we want to make sure that we're being confident leaders. This is also so important because I have seen women actually be removed from their roles, either voluntarily or involuntarily, because they did not have confidence in themselves as a leader. Okay. Meaning they didn't think they were a leader, didn't think they were confident, didn't think they could do the job. So they quit or started saying, I'm not really confident in this, started behaving as if they didn't have confidence and doubting themselves, like the person that hired them made a mistake. And what that does is you've now implanted that thought, feeling, and emotion in that person who hired you. And I've actually seen women get let go solely because they don't have confidence in themselves as a leader. Not because of their competency, not because they weren't talented and amazing people, but because they weren't confident in themselves as a leader. So then instead of doing their jobs, they were doing everybody's job. And let me tell you all what being a confident leader is not. It is not thinking I need to do everybody's job. That's not being a confident leader. It is also not in thinking I need to know how to do everybody's job. I've had a woman tell me, she was like, I need to know how to do everybody's job under me in case they leave. I was like, no, you need to know how to fill somebody's job if they leave. You need to know how to get the job done, but you should not necessarily be the one doing the job. Now, companies out here are hiring people and like, we need you to lead and jump in. That is different. A jump in should not be, I am doing this all the time. All right. Do y'all understand? Like, it's a difference because you're still going to be responsible for those other people. You're still going to be responsible for getting your job done. So you want to be confident in like, hey, I have the skills to solve a problem. I don't need to always do the action or the task. I can jump in if need be, but that's not going to be my full-time role. Right. And if you're like, Latrice, I am loving this, I need more about how to be a confident leader, I invite you to join me to my leadership workshop. It's how to advance your career and build executive presence. We did the live, but we're going to be sharing the replay with you all. So you can just type leadership in the comments. Let me pop us here. If you type leadership in the comments and either myself or my team member, we're going to send you that link. All right. So you can watch this workshop. You can learn how to enhance your executive presence and really advance in your career. and doing it the right way, not the way of hard work all the time. That is not sustainable for anyone, even the hardest of workers. That is not sustainable. And to take this even further, I'm currently enrolling in my Leadership Legacy program. This is for women of color who want to advance in their career and land those executive level roles, earning 200K or more, or you're in a leadership role and you want to be confident in that role, go ahead, join the workshop, and then you'll see a link that you can book a call with me. All right. All right. Hey, Demetria. Thank you for joining. Oh, it tells me LinkedIn user. Let me know who else is joining you guys. Thank you for watching. As you all are coming in, y'all know I love if you're hashtag team live, give me team live, hashtag replay. Y'all know, give me hashtag replay. I love giving you all shout outs. I love seeing you all here. The last time I did a live, I can't see the numbers on my screen, you guys. And someone told me we had 102 people on here. I feel so honored to be able to share this information with you all. And you all are in my DMs. You're telling me that you're using the information. You want to enroll in my programs. We're working together. I am just amazed at the ripple effect that this is having. And this is because of you all. Do you remember I was going live every day? And a lot of you all were like, Latrice, we would love you to do a weekly show. So now every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be giving live, sharing tips, tricks, and secrets to help you all land six-figure roles, leadership jobs, and actually be confident in your career and business. All right. Hey, Trina, thank you for joining. And we're going to get you that leadership, that link as well. All right, y'all know I got my notes here. So now that we talked about what confidence as a leader is not, let's talk about now how to actually become a confident leader and build it. And spoiler alert, it is all about trust. So I'm going to kind of go through my notes, what I have. I have 5 quick tips for you all, and then I'm going to go through each one. If you all have questions, comments, be sure to put them in the comment section. Love the interaction, okay? Number 1, right? I'm going to go over, then I'll go into details. Trusting yourself. It's about trusting yourself. Number 2, trust in what you know. Number 3, trust your team. We will talk more about that. Number 4, trust in your decision making. Trust your decision. And number 5, trust your listening skills. I'm going to go through each one and tell you all how to implement, why this is so important, and what these are, okay? Hey, Brianna, thank you. All right, Miss Brianna, we're going to get you that link. Again, you guys, if you're like, Latrice, I am loving this. I want to take this farther. You want to get that workshop, put leadership in the comments. We're going to send you all a free workshop on how to advance your career and build and build executive presence as a woman of color. I was like, wait a minute. Build executive presence. Put leadership in the comments, and we're going to get you that link. All right. Let's go back. Number 1, trust in yourself. Y'all, you have to trust yourself. And I understand when you're in a new role, a new position, a new element, a new company, right? Even a new department, the newness of it will automatically shake your confidence, but you cannot let it. That your shaking confidence can be a moment. It shouldn't be the entirety of your term there. And that's what I've been seeing. And I have actually seen lack of self-confidence cause women to self-sabotage. So you need to be confident. You need to trust yourself that, hey, I am here for a reason. They hired me for a reason. And I can tell you all, if you're attracted to me and you're on this live, I know you have integrity. I know you are a hard worker, and I know that you're competent in your skill set, right? Those are just the type of people that I attract, and I know you, sis, right? You wouldn't even be here if that wasn't you. So you don't have to keep proving. Your work, when you get into that promotion, when you get that new role, when you're in that leadership role or that executive role, a lot of your work is going to be building confidence in yourself. And the way to do that is to start trusting yourself. What this looks like, again, a practical tip. You can have a motto, a statement, an affirmation. When I'm feeling some type of way, and I can't figure something out, I'm like, my brain creates brilliant ideas. That is my like motto for me. My brain creates brilliant ideas. Somebody can put that in the chat. Y'all can use that. And that will usually get me out of a rut, right? Or sometimes if it's like, if it is something with a team member and I need to have a difficult conversation, I can then say to myself, you know how to talk to people. They're going to understand you. My whole thing is like, well, people understand me. I'm like, you know what? People understand every word that comes out of my mouth, right? Like, what is it that you need to tell yourself just to anchor yourself to be like, I got this? That can even be, I got this. Thank you, Brianna. Yes, my brain. Thank you, Demetria. Yes, my brain creates brilliant ideas. This is a good one if you're getting stuck on a problem or having to deal with a difficult team member, a difficult colleague, a difficult boss. It's like, I got this. My brain can help me here. Some of us who have like, I have a very different type of brain. And if you're like me, use that as your superpower. It doesn't have to be like, I'm so different, people aren't going to understand me. You can trust yourself, trust your brain, like, I got this. I can figure this out. Like, whatever you need to kind of ground yourself. Y'all know another thing I love is the 25 reasons why. I love you creating that list to remind yourself 25 reasons why I am a great leader, 25 reasons why I belong here, 25 reasons why blank. And you start filling it out, have it in your phone, have a list of your accomplishments. Essentially, you are reminding yourself who you are, just to ground yourself to be like, I can trust myself. I got myself this far. You need to be able to trust yourself. All right. Number two, trust what you know. You have to do this. We think because we go into a new situation that we're starting from scratch, and that's just simply not true. You're never going into a new situation starting from scratch. Every experience, every piece of education, every thought, every accomplishment that led you up into that moment is still with you. So you don't need to live in this area of like, I don't know. And that used to be my space of like, I don't know what to do. I don't, even when it was something new, I'm like, I don't know how to do this. When in reality, I did. I knew step one, right? So even if you find yourself in the boardroom and you're like, I don't know what to say, trust that, yes, trust what you know. You do know what to say. If someone's wrong, you know how to elegantly and professionally let them know, hey, there might have been a miscommunication. This is this is not how I'm seeing it. This may be a little accurate, or here's my perspective, right? Because this is one that I see. Let me tell you all how this shows up. This shows up like you not speaking up in board meetings or any type of meeting when you know someone is wrong and you know something isn't going to work, or you have a better or a different perspective or idea. Instead of speaking about it, you're like, I don't know if I'm right. You don't trust what you know. And here you are sitting here with a master's degree, working on your doctorate. You know, sis, you know. So you have to trust in what you know, okay? And you can even write down, I trust what I know. Or another one that I say is like, I know what I know. Like, I can't fix your car. Like, I don't know nothing about cars, but I know about HR. I know about hiring. I know about leadership. I know about business. It's some things I do know. So when something is in your scope of expertise, trust that you know that. And you don't need to know everything either. All right. So trust what you know. Number three, this is if you lead a team or not. Trust your team. You have to be able to trust that people are going to get their work done. If they are not, then we need to trust that we can handle that situation. But you need to be able to trust your team. And again, things are always going to come up with teams, y'all. I have a staff myself. Things are always going to come up. And I say this because even if you don't supervise, if you're a project manager, if you collaborate, if you work on cross-functional teams and your work depends on other people's work, you're in some sort of team. And you need to be able to trust that they're going to do their work. right? So there is a level of trust for you to be a leader, whether a formal leader or informal leader, whether you have the title of leader or not. Remember, if you have influence and impact, you are a leader. And therefore, you need to be able to trust that other people are going to do their roles. And if you're like, Latrice, I work with some people that can't be trusted, okay, then how can we correct that situation? But you need to, at least to be some level of trust that they can do their job in order for you to do yours, right? All right. Number 4, you need to trust your decision making. Okay, trust. A lot of times we know the right decision. If limbo is a difficult place to be, if you're toying and you're going back and forth, you can be in limbo for weeks. It is a very difficult place to be. It will stop you in your tracks when you're in limbo. It stunts your growth. It stops your progression. Whether you're deciding, should I take this role or not? Should I take this project? Should I hire this staff member? Should I implement this new software or product? Should I go with this vendor, right? You need to be able to trust your decisions. And when you start to trust your decisions, you become more decisive. When you're more decisive, you're going to build not just your confidence, but people around you are going to have more confidence in you. And there's no wrong decision. If you make a decision, it turns out that it's now not the ideal situation. Trust in yourself and that you have the knowledge to now correct that, to self-correct. I make mistakes all the time, right? There is not one leader that can tell you they don't make mistakes and they've never made a mistake. The difference is that leader will own up to their mistake, learn from it, and move on now. And now it becomes part of that knowledge piece where now you're trusting your knowledge so it won't happen again. Let me know if you all like, all right, Latrice, I got you. I love talking about leadership. This is one of the things we go deep into, which is, this is part of one of my 5 C's when we talk about enhancing your executive presence and advancing in your career. But confidence is so huge. And then I have the trust section behind that, right? It's all about trust. If you're like, I am loving this, I'm loving this. I need more. And you need to be building that trust and confidence in yourself. Invite you to join in my Leadership Legacy program. That is a 6-month group program to, one, help you be the confident, authentic leader you were always meant to be. And this is whether you're leading in your career or business. And if you want to land your next leadership role, if you're looking to go to that next level and be a leader or executive level, making 200K plus, then the Leadership Legacy program is for you. Again, to get access to that, hit leadership in the comments. We're going to give you the free workshop. Inside the free workshop, I tell you all about the Leadership Legacy program. This is Deidre. Hey, Deidre. She says confidence is more important than knowledge. I think confidence and knowledge go together, because the more knowledgeable I am about something, I'm confident. I can show up. I can talk about it. But I have seen people who have more confidence than knowledge, and they're going to have to build your knowledge, right? But confidence to me is just as important as your knowledge, because I have seen some extremely knowledgeable people who don't have confidence, and I can tell you essentially they don't get far. They get stuck in this thing of like, I need more knowledge. I need more knowledge. I need more knowledge. They don't trust in the knowledge that they have. They don't trust themselves. So they get stuck in the cycle of more and more and more because they think they're not enough, instead of being confident in what they have and advancing in their career. Right. And I have seen this time and time again when people say, like, Latrice, should I get a certification or should I get a degree? And I'll be like, well, is either one of those necessary for you to go to the next level? Like, which one is absolutely necessary? Like, sometimes just by thinking we need more knowledge, we limit our options and we don't even see what we already have and what we could do. So just keep that in mind. But thank you, Deidre. I love this. Love your picture too. Coming through with the powerful comments. Love it. Yeah, we are rocking today. Y'all rocking in the comments. Okay, number 5, and I'm gonna have to go deep on this one. Trust your listening skills. And I'm going to talk about listening in kind of a broader way. Yes, I mean, listen to like what you hear around you, but I also want you to listen to your intuition and your gut. Your intuition is a combination of everything that you have been through. right? When you're deciding on who you should hire, should you take this role? Should I change careers, right? Because even if you don't consider yourself a leader, you are the leader in your career. You're the leader in your life. You are a leader. Like, start there. You are a leader. But you have to start listening to the feedback of others, right? Listen to what the boss's boss is saying, right? Sometimes our boss could tell us one thing, but what is that boss's boss saying? That's who you need to be listening to, right? Listen to your staff or listen to your team members. If you don't have a staff, listen to those team members around you. Listen in the meetings. I had so many people tell me, they be like, I go in these meetings and I just tune out. I'm like, then you're going to miss important information. You got to listen. But most of all, you have to listen to yourself. You have to listen to your intuition and your gut. And listening requires sometimes for us to be still, for us to kind of mute the other voices in our head in order for us to really hear what's going on, our voices. So you need to really hone in that skill of listening, you guys, and trust in that listening skill and know that your intuition, your knowledge, what you're hearing around you, you have the capability to put all of that together and make an informed decision and do what's best for you and the company, right? So keep in mind those listening skills. And I kind of went very broad with listening, but it's one of those things I don't see people talking about a lot, and people seem to dismiss that skill of listening. And if you are an introvert, I tend to attract a lot of introverts, I think, because I'm so like extroverted. And if you are an introvert, this is your superpower. Most introverts tend to listen very, very well. Let me see. Did you say I was knowledgeable but not confident? Now I have both. Yes, Deidre. Yes. Yes. We're building people who are confident and knowledgeable, not one or the other. You have both. And when you have both, when you know, like, I'm knowledgeable, I'm confident, that automatically enhances your listening skills because you're going to listen to your intuition. You know your first instinct is probably the right one, right? You're going to be listening to what the boss's boss said. It kind of comes with the territory. As you build your knowledge, as you work on the confidence, those listening skills will get better too. But I added on the list because I just don't hear people talking a lot about this. All right. Let me know if you all have any questions. This has been so much fun. We're rocking. I am loving you all in the comments. Again, we got that free workshop for you guys on how to land. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna, how to land. No, why am I saying how to land a leadership role? That's part of it, of how to land a leadership role. But the workshop is actually how to advance in your career and build executive presence as a woman of color. It is already recorded, and so as soon as you sign up, you get to watch it right away. You get to watch it on demand, and then you can book a call with me and we can get on that call and talk about your unique situation. I'll create you a 3-step plan, and that's what we will work on when you join the Leadership Legacy Program. The Leadership Legacy Program, again, it is exclusively for women of color. This is for you if you are looking to start your own business or you already own your own business. If you are looking to land a leadership role and get to that 200K level, or if you're like, I'm in a leadership role, but I want to be more confident in this role, the Leadership Legacy Program is for you. But thank you. DJ's giving me a shout out. I'm gonna talk about, I do have the FBF is my Fearless Branding Formula program. I'm gonna be talking about that one next month because I'm gonna be enrolling for the Fearless Branding Formula next month. So thank you, Deidre. So if you all are interested in working with me in any of my programs, you can put leadership in the comments or you can just DM me as well. But thank you. You guys have been amazing. Thank you all so much. And I will see you on next Monday. Have a good day. Bye.